Yes, yeah, it was the notice.
So there is an advance note.
This is an innovative solution that we have designed it last year actually. Up to now we were not familiar with this strange phenomenon. But now we see that even more frequent.
50% population.
50%, unfortunately. This is a problem for Greece. We need to decentralize.
It's a problem and it's a blessing because you can provide services for 50% of the people within one place. High density usually reduce your cost. You can improve the quality. We have seen that.
If you look at
it from capita perspective, I mean, how much you spend per capita. So it's very expensive, you go scattered.
No, you're right. I haven't thought about it. Because I was thinking how we can develop local economy in various other jobs. But we are working on that. I mean, this government, even during its allow me to say once again how deeply honored I am for your visit here in Greece, today in Athens. I will repeat what we said in our closed meeting before, that your visit here signifies for us an important positive milestone for the broadening and deepening of this strategic cooperation between our two nations. As we commented earlier, this willingness has been witnessed in the past year when Crown Prince visited Greece and had a very productive meeting with our Prime Minister, Mr. Mitsotakis. So since then, we had this high-level energy cooperation committee that was established in October 2022. I know that they have done, you have done a lot of work across all these potential sectors of energy cooperation. I remember last August when we had the opportunity to jointly review this progress and highlight some important priority areas, including the electricity and the hydrogen sector that we discussed earlier. And I think that thanks to the initiative of entrepreneurs like the leaders of IPTO, Mr. Manousakis and his team, and National Grid, and I think that the persistent and systematic work of the teams, Dr. Tsakiris, Mr. Al-Turki, the respective chairman of our Joint Energy Cooperation Committee, we have arrived at today's seminal event. So signing of an SPV agreement between our two TSOs, for the completion of this feasibility study. We are eager, we're looking forward regarding the construction of this electricity interconnection. I think this is gonna forever change the region's energy map. And of course, today's agreement could prove to be of historic significance because this green electricity highway from to Greece and from Greece to Europe may become an equivalent, why not, of the Trans-Arabian oil pipeline of the 21st century. I think as we're gonna hear more in detail, the Saudi-Greek interconnector could elevate, obviously, the importance of other regional electricity infrastructures, as we discussed earlier. So, as an outcome, I would say, dear colleague, Your Excellency, we have the willingness, the team is here, they have worked very intensely so far. Today we are at the first important milestone, and we are also here. This also witnesses our political support, and let's commit ourselves today that we will continue this cooperation on a political level, on a technical level between the teams, and let's set you know, milestones, time schedules and frames, because if we have you know, time schedules and if we know what we have to do, I'm sure that one after the other we will be in a position to reach the milestones and the targets that we have set as countries. Once again, thank you very much for your presence here, and I look forward to come also to Riyadh and continue the discussion also there.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies. In the beginning, I would like to thank you and your team for their hospitality, their support throughout the few months that we had worked together. I would like to invite you to Saudi Arabia to join us there, and maybe it's going to be an opportunity to sign the roadmap for the hydrogen as well. I think what we are witnessing today as representative to governments is a result of the vision of the leadership of our countries. They have been working diligently since we just mentioned the last visit of His Royal Highness Crown Prince to Greece. I think the cooperations between the two countries is immense and huge and goes beyond energy to different sectors. Saudi Arabia, as the largest, if you want to call it, grid and network, electricity network in the MENA region, where we are now almost around 90 gigawatt of installed capacity, and also 90. And as part of our plan to have like 50% of our installed capacity from renewable by 2030. Also, we are working to be a hub for electricity interconnection. We have our interconnection with GCC. We are now constructing our interconnection with Egypt. We are progressing very well in Iraq. Also, there is advanced discussion with Jordan. And last few weeks, the last week before, His Royal Highness Crown Prince was in India, the G20 summit. They have announced the two corridors, the northern and the eastern. And we think Greece is as a gate for Europe, is a main and strategic partner for us in this endeavor. And I think we have huge synergy between the two countries that we can build on. And I think what we are having today at our meeting is a testimony of that. And we look forward to expanding the cooperation beyond interconnection. I think there's a huge opportunities in working in other areas like supply chain, R&D development, and the research and development has come to hydrogen, electricity, and as I told you in our meeting, the sky is the limit and what can be achieved. And I wish the two companies the best in this agreement, and we look forward to having their results. And I encourage them to be open-minded, to explore different alternatives, different options, and I think if they look deeply, they will find many opportunities that we can exploit together. Thank you very much again, and extend my invitation to you and your esteemed team to visit Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much.
Would you like, Mr. Manouchakis?
Your Excellency, Assistant Minister, dear Deputy Minister of Environment and Energy of Greece, and dear colleagues from Saudi Arabia, we very warmly welcome you here. We are really happy, me and the top management of IPTO, to be here today, as today's agreement that we are going to sign highlights the strengthening of the ties of friendship and cooperation between the Hellenic Republic and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The signing of today's agreement is about the establishment of what we have jointly decided to call the Saudi-Greek Interconnection. It's an historical signing in my point of view. This agreement seals in the most official way the close partnership that has been developed the last months between the two TSOs, IPTO and National Grid, following of course the visit of the Crown Prince and a very productive discussion with our Prime Minister, Mr. Mitsotakis, in the summer of 2022. This new company, to be set up, we have agreed that it will undertake as an initial step the assessment and analysis, the feasibility of developing an international power interconnection between the Greek grid and the grid of Saudi Arabia. Besides further strengthening the fundamentals of the cooperation between the two countries, this Saudi-Greek interconnection project will significantly enhance both systems' resilience, whilst paving the way for clean energy exchange between Europe and the Middle East. Our company IPTO is fully committed on constantly upgrading Greece's crucial role on safeguarding the EU's security of energy supplies, and this has to do also with our geographical position. Therefore, we continue to invest on critical infrastructure and to international interconnections, as the Vice Chairman of the BOD later will present to you of the projects of IPTO. We have expanded our national transmission system in the last years. We have interconnected the islandic part of the country to the mainland of our country. And this is how we have gained some technical experience regarding this kind of interconnection. We strongly believe that these international energy corridors, like the one we are making now, are necessary in order to achieve the two major objectives that the EU has set through the Fit for 55 and the Power EU initiatives, namely the green energy transition, along with the decarbonization of our energy system and the independence at the end from the fossil fuels. We all know that this is vital. We discussed before with the whole Saudi team that the solar capacity of Saudi Arabia is huge. The difference in winter is very important with the solar capacity of Europe, and there may be an opportunity. But we also know that Greece has aspirations of being a producer of renewables because of the very important wind capacity. We are already designing under the guiding of the Ministry of Energy also offshore wind parks for Greece. So we believe that it is an opportunity for both countries for exchange of energy, and as well as the both continents, we could say, because there can be no future of this. So thank you very much for being here. You are more than welcome. We will continue to cooperate in the manner that we have done. And I believe that the evolution of this cooperation is going to be fast, and the results will happen in the near future. Thank you very much.
Thank you. If you allow me for a few words. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to extend my great thanks and appreciation to our colleague in Greece for their hospitality, as it was really, amazing moments for all of us today to sign this agreement. Definitely, this SPV will provide an amazing, inshallah, support how to manage finance and follow up the implementation of the study. And then finally it will be able to, inshallah, to be able to address the shareholder expectation, inshallah. Meanwhile, I would like also to thank the Ministry of Energy in Saudi Arabia and also in Greece for the support provided so far. And also, we extend, as promised, they will extend their support for the implementation of this feasibility study, and also next stage for the real implementation of this project that will enhance the security of supply for both sides, and also I think it will play a major role in renewable energy integration and greener future for the whole global. Again, thank you so much, and looking forward for a better implementation of this agreement. Thank you.
Now we say that if there's enough time, there could be a presentation from our Vice Chairman for the projects of ITCO.
I'm fine, but I'm not sure what you're...
I am fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Have a look.
We'll give the floor to Yannis.
Thank you.
Here then we change and
Please. Okay. Yes, please look at me. Signature, please. Κύριε Υπουργέ, please. Okay, let's go. Please. Thank you. Okay.
excellent. You keep yours, I keep mine. Thank you very much.
Please. Up. And change the envelope, please. The envelope, please, change.